right, so I believe we are live. Okay. Hey guys, so I'm gonna try and what? So that's not right. Okay, cool. Never mind. Sorry, max image. Right, data source. Okay, there we go. We're live. All right, sweet. We're streaming. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna show you a how to embed. Well, first of all, I'm gonna show you how to build a smart AI assistant for GoHighLevel. But what I'm first going to show you is this little trick that I also have, just as a little bit of a taster. You can actually work with most Google documents inside GoHighLevel if you just add them as a custom menu link. This is a slide, a Google uh, slide that you can come in here and you can work with. You can, like you work with it normally, but you can actually import it into your CRM, which is quite cool. And then you can use Gemini as well to actually implement the AI onto the canvas. I'm still playing around with that, but I will surely if you do, let's do that. Let's just quickly do that. I just want to see what it does. All right, and while that's running, let me find you. How do you find these cool sick templates? You go into Envanto Elements. Okay, you essentially subscribe for their plan because you need to have premium access. And then you can literally go clear all filters, select the language, like all items, stock video, right? Web templates. And then it'll just pop up with like thousands of things for you to use. And yeah, I literally went to 3D presentation. I think I went to what did I do? A presentation templates. Yeah, just presentation, Keynote, Google Slides. You can even do Google Slides over here. That one wasn't Google Slides. Business startup, pitch deck, and then you can go literally timeline in 7 steps. I like that. Okay, I'll add this to my collection, or I'll download this, give it to a project, and then add and download. And it's literally that simple. Save it in the folder in Vonto. Okay, and now that you open that up, you got to have your Google Slides open. So not Slides, Drive, but go Google Drive. Then you want to go and get the 4 icons. Let's just have a look here. Guideline, 2 themes. Wow, this is huge. I think this is the one we can take up, right? 3D formats. Yeah, I believe this is it. No, that's the template guide, JP. Okay, there's a guide that it gives you as well. Okay, it's this one. All right, so it's this file over here. So you take one of these, right, and you go and say upload, new file upload. Okay, and you can actually see that's the actual 7 steps thing itself. And you want to go and take either one of them and just literally drag it across. And then you'll see that you can just open it up, and then it'll import, reformat. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. Down on the bottom right of the screen, we go click. Okay. And then you can either work with it independently, but to add it to your CRM, there's one last step you have to remember. You have to go share it. And when you share it, you have to make sure that it's not restricted and anyone with a link can edit. Okay. Which is essentially anyone in your account. Copy the link, and then you can literally just go replace it in your GoHighLevel. So you'll just go down to, it actually brings generate that image. Look at that. That's insane. If you click that, okay, it's just so good. I mean, it even brought the image in. Okay, well that's really good. I'm very happy with that. I'm gonna have fun with this. Okay, so then you just go to your settings, custom menu links, or if you don't have it in your agency account, like I'm sure you know how to do this by now, just add a custom link, follow the instructions. But if you don't have a GoHighLevel agency account, you can still do this by going to your actual sub account. Okay, this is only if the agency is on a certain tier. I think it's 297 and above. All right, where you can go and then just add a dashboard. Add a dashboard. Select a blank dashboard. Call it slides or whatever you want to call it. Okay, you don't have to have it as a private dashboard. The point is you just go add a widget, you add an element, you search for the embed elements, you choose URL, you select paste advanced settings. You can then or give it a title. You have to give it a title, and you can call this 7 steps or whatever you want to call it. Hide it, save it, close it over here, and then you simply drag this baby across. All right, and you pull it down, and there you've now embedded Google Slides. Save changes. Pretty sick, right? Let's get to the main thing over here. How to build a smart AI assistant for GoHighLevel. Let me just quickly check on the stream, make sure that's all good. Yeah, okay, that's all good. Start receiving your video, maintain smooth. Okay, right, that's fine. So, guys, what I mean by smart agents is the following. If you're a GoHighLevel user, which I'm sure you are, if you're watching this video, then you need to get on this trip because I've built the GPT builder, and the GPT builder allows one to build custom AI assistants that connect to anything on the internet through an API. An API is a application programming interface, and what it does, it essentially um, connects apps to each other. All right. If I show you what an API is, I can do that. I can just quickly tap an Atom. Okay, I'll open this Atom app. This is essentially a TypeScript type of app that allows you to do document editing, um, but in code in various type of languages. And you can go and add folders. And if I go add a folder, this folder is essentially a folder with a lot of APIs. Okay, APIs. Each one of this is an API, and an API has got a few branches. It has, you can see, these are the APIs. So the name of the software is probably going to be the name of the API. Right. Once you have that, then you open up the folder and it's going to open up a module. All right. So if I go down, let's go find Stripe. Stripe's a banking platform that's very good. That's easy to use. Well, sorry, it's not easy to use, but it's extensive. And look, it has everything that you need. So Stripe's going to be down at ST. So there's Spotify. They're all here. Stripe, right? Open up your Stripe folder, and then you look at this Open AI. Oh, sorry, this is the Open API file. It's probably a bit big, so it'll load in a second. Yeah, it's huge. So it's definitely loading still. Let's go have a look here again. Okay, but maybe it's too big to load. Okay, there we go. Right, it's huge, and this is essentially, if you read this, what I show you to read this description, this specifies which fields in the response should be expanded. Okay, create an account link. The objective of this API is to create an account link objective that includes a single user Stripe URL. So as you go down like that, you see, you start to realize that, okay, this returns a list of accounts connected to your platform. And in between all of those, okay, these descriptions, you can see this body in here, that's the actual code that the AI or that you need to interpret and make run with the AI, which is not too difficult. All right. And if I expand this I'll show you how the GoHighLevel Agency AI assistant is set up. All right. It uses the GoHighLevel API. Oh, sorry, just high level. Okay. This is the GoHighLevel API integrations. OAuth, country list, businesses, calendars. It has campaigns. It has companies. It has conversations. It has everything, right? Now, what I've done is essentially I've taken these APIs and I've connected them to AI agents. All right. If you look at, this is the dashboard of the AI agent. Sorry, of the AI assistant. And the assistant is what essentially manages the AI agents, and the AI agents are what's connected to the APIs. All right. This has only got 3 agents, but they run 8. They've got 10 functions in between all of them, and each function is calling one of these APIs. Okay, so it'll go into the forms, emails. This is a module, so this will go create a new email template. Click on that. What does that look like? this is a post request. A post request sends the data to this URL, okay, with the headers that are for authorization and ensuring your account is legitimate, okay, and the version of the account. Then the body parameters, which is what you have to provide in a nested JSON body schema, just these, and you can see which ones are required. And there's the actual request. That has been transferred into a location adding agent, because if you look at this, so let's go sub accounts, custom field, sub accounts. So here, sub accounts, formula locations, create sub account. Okay. So locations, lead connector. Okay. You can see that in mine, this creates new sub accounts for your agency. And you can see we can actually go to add it here. And now this, the location adding agent has got a description, a model, a token limit distribution. It has a prompt, but the system prompt is 9,000 characters. It's been trained to run the following functions: get company insights, map search, create location, create user, email and contacts, get LinkedIn page, contact finder, but all in sequence. Okay. Now, and then there's the product managing agent, and then there's the get company agent. To clarify, you can build as many agents as you want, and which I've done within the Leads GPT. Okay, this is the one with the most agents. It does a lot, but I've realized when you build something this extensive, it still works and it's good, but it can get confused if your prompting isn't correct, and then you essentially would like to talk to the lead connector agent, but then it starts answering with a Facebook page reviewer. And how these work is each message that is sent to the agent gets the assistant decides which agent to use to answer that question. All right, now let's go test this bad boy. All right, if we go back to high level agency AI assistant, we can also obviously look at the inbox. Okay, we can look at the actual messaging. I've recently updated the system prompt, so I'm going to go try it again for the first time in a while, but I believe it'll work. I believe it'll work splendidly. That's going to be in this other CRM of mine. Still GoHighLevel is just AI implemented. What the hell's going on? There we go. Okay. Why doesn't this even say what's wrong with me? Admin. Sorry, this must go into my okay. Right, so in here, this is my agency dashboard, right? And I've got my agency assistant over here. And you can see that we've added 4 buttons below there, so you can actually use the builder to pre-build 4 buttons to get your users to start. Instead of just asking a random question to the AI, you can actually have it click this button and then it'll answer itself. So, and whenever you're done with it, you can literally just go and reset. Okay, if something happens that it just freaks out or you want to restart, you literally just click the restart button and it's like the whole conversation starts from scratch. Okay. And I'm going to ask her to let's create some sub accounts. All right, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. So I'd like to add. Let's do doctors. All right. Sorry, type and search. Let's do 15 doctors. Sorry. No, let's do 15 super yacht companies. Super yacht. Um, no. 15 yacht builders in Bremen. In Bremen, which is in Holland. Sorry, which is in Germany. DE. Okay, so look at my search query. It asks me for the search query. Okay, what type of businesses, the limits, how many, and the region. So I've given it the limit 15. My query is yacht brokers, and my region is Bremen, which is in Holland. Okay, that's your bare minimum. You have to add that, otherwise it'll still bring back results, but this is the start of finding. You see what I mean? Firm. Conduct search relevant businesses. Please hold on for a moment. Like I said, I haven't used this one for a while. I think now it's using the Google search feature. Oh, that's definitely the Google search feature. Okay, let's say continue. Okay, it didn't give us everything. It just stopped at number 12, which is annoying. So it should have continued with actually putting out the leads. Okay, I'm gonna call a mulligan. I don't actually need to call a mulligan. I just got to be patient. So, but now we can actually go and look, and we can see the in the inbox. We can see the messages, right? So sources, inbox. And we can actually see what's happening in the back end. We can see that this went and this went, and okay, it did get company. This is wrong. Okay, it's wrong, but it's still right at the same time. So what it did, it actually went and got the companies from our CRM, because those guys are already within inside my CRM. Oh man, this is now. Hold on. Get company. So it got all of that. I don't even know why I see. You see, Twilio mode. You see, what is this doing? Okay, so it found them. I want to just go and delete this whole conversation because I can, because I'm annoyed by it. Okay, very annoyed by it. I'm going to go delete it. And also, what I'm also going to do is I'm going to go and get rid of this get company agent, because I didn't want it to do that. So annoying. You see, I'm going to get rid of it. I'm also going to go get rid of this product managing agent. Not right now, but later. Okay. And I can look at that, and I'm going to go restart. Go to, yeah, implement it, and we'll go to a. You see, it did continue. No, I didn't. Didn't do anything. Okay. Restart. Okay. So now, no, sorry, not that. 15 yacht brokers in Florida. Let's try these guys. US. Okay. Same type of query. 15 yacht brokers in Florida, United States. Okay. I will break down it a bit better once this bad boy can just continue working. Okay. There we go. There we go. That's the right one that it should be calling. Okay. Finds your organic sales or organic yacht sales. Finds your 15 or how many you asked it to find. And then always answer the actual question that it asks you, because it's going to ask you a question at the end, asking you like, would you like to proceed, or would you like to find out more information about them? That's asking you if you'd like to go to the next step. And the next step would be to get the company insights from each one of these companies, so that we understand them better, and we have better fields, or more values for our parameters to map when we actually add this to our CRM as customers. Okay, that actually went to found 15. That's about the token limit right there. If you go more than 15, you're gonna start running out of AI tokens. Okay. If you need more information or assistance on any of these brokers, feel free to ask. Yes, please. Yes, please. Okay, let me just double check that I've actually got the Get Company Insights active with this guy. Yeah, it's the first one. Please get the company insights for first for the first five, for the first five. You see, now I made a mistake. So let's see what it says. Okay. So it'll now go. Seems that let's have a look. It seems there was an issue retrieving, okay, due to invalid integration token. Okay, cool. Find the emails and contacts. Okay. Okay, that's quite a big one. So it'll go find them. Boom. You see, it'll go find the emails and contacts for each company. All right. Now, each company has a limit of 400 emails of what we can go collect. If you can't find the person that you want to talk to in the first 400, then you're never going to find them. Okay. So that's brilliant. We got all of those details. So if you need further assistance or additional information, feel free to ask. Okay. Let's add. Okay. Let's add these companies. Let's add the first 5 yacht brokers to first 5 yacht brokers as sub accounts in my CRM. Okay. Now it'll do that gladly because it has enough information about the company from the very first scrape, the Google My Business scrape. That actually collects more than enough information. Boom. It seems there was an error while attempting to add the first sub accounts in. Why? LinkedIn property should not exist. Field in the social property should not exist. Email validation. Email for Kirsten Yachts Kuwait. It seems there was errors while attempting to add the first 5 yacht brokers sub accounts in the CRM. Okay, updated API calls, remove, retry. I'll make sure. Provide an email placeholder for Kensington. Proceed. Proceed with corrections. Okay, Angel. I think that prompt that I had earlier was way better than this one. I need to go. I need to go through this prompt again and really fine tune it. That's I thought what I did. It's still giving us good information, but the one that I had before was like boom, one search and they were in there. I am also at the moment experimenting with a few different search queries, but as you can clearly see, the data is coming in. All right, and now boom, the first 5 yacht brokers have successfully been added as sub accounts in your CRM. Here they are: Oceanic Yacht Sales, Richard Boland Yachts, and 35 Yachts. If I go look at my sub accounts now, we will find Oceanic Yacht Sales. Okay, so boom, Richard Bolt Yachts, Rebecca Yachts, Oceanic Yacht Sales, my save, there's previous account, and those guys have been added. Kensington Yacht and Ship Brokers, Atomic Yacht Sales. So that worked absolutely brilliantly. But now look, if you need to add users to these locations or require information, please let me know. Please add users. Please add some users. But now you need to understand when you do that, okay, it's going to send them an email. It's going to invite them on board. It's going to essentially give them an account. So I'm not going to do it right now because I haven't set that campaign up where I invite them and explain to them why their business has been added to the CRM. You have to please understand that you have to have everything ready before you can do this. Okay, and that's essentially how one finds leads for your agency. Okay, and add them through the API. Cheers. Stop.